Hello, once again, Janice here. Are you interested in getting your income tax refund quickly, and you want to know all the ins and outs of what we refer to as rapid refund? I have the answers. Let's go through this together. To help keep the videos short and to the point, I'll go through the explanations fairly quickly, but you can pause and rewind the video as much as you like. Don't forget to check out the other videos in the library. Now let's get started. If you are looking for a fast turnaround with your personal income tax return, then Rapid Refund is your answer. Now, let's be clear, all major tax preparation firms offer this service under one name or another. We just happen to call ours Rapid Refund. If you're calling around for prices, don't be confused what the competitors call it. The CRA refers to the program as discounting returns, but there is nothing appetizing to that name, so most others rebrand it under a name they can run with. And if you're calling around looking for pricing differences, you won't find it. In fact, the CRA has mandated all the rules behind the program. The pricing structure is clearly detailed as well, so you would be hard-pressed to find a tax preparation company that will go below the set standard rates. But what they can't do is go higher than the legislated criteria. There are many aspects of doing a discounted return that can be hidden from the client by the tax preparer and maybe not so forthcoming. So far in this video, and what we will continue to do, is to remove all the unknowns and be as open and honest about this program as we can be. In fact, discounting returns has been around for a lot of years, but the facts remain the same. Okay, we got the legislation details out of the way. Let's talk about what we can do for you, as this is how we differ from other firms. We understand some tax preparation companies put pressure on the client to select this service as their first option and maybe don't even suggest the alternative. Why is this? It's simple. Doing a so-called discounted return can be more profitable for the tax preparer, with a nice benefit of the client getting their refund much faster, almost instant. When you ask some other firms to prepare your personal tax return, their mind immediately shoots to going with the discounting method. Let's not get confused. The phrase discounting doesn't mean the tax return is not done properly or you don't get your full refund. It's just a name that the CRA applied to the program, and in our opinion, it doesn't do it justice. We never pressure clients in accepting rapid refund from us. We may ask once. If you accept, then great. If not, that's the end of the topic for us. If you call for a quote, we don't immediately assume you want this service. We'll ask which direction you want to go with the processing phase of the return. But we'll go by your wishes, not what is in our best interest. Simply put, we value you as a client. We want what you want. If it makes you happy and whatever you are asking for can be done, of course. So now we know the backstory of this service and how we never pressure clients into using it. Let's discuss what Rapid Refund can do for you, the pricing structure, and other aspects. Using our Rapid Refund service is simple really. It doesn't change the main body of your tax return. In fact, it's not taken into the calculation until the return is done. Once it is complete, then we decide how we are moving forward. If you request Rapid Refund as a service, we then take the return after it's done and prepare the necessary documentation, check on debt with the CRA that you may have, and prepare payment to you. That's it. Like I said earlier, although the rates are legislated federally, how we handle this service in-house differs. If you choose to accept our Rapid Refund service, you immediately move to the top of the pile of returns to process, which means your return is the very next return to process, providing we don't have other clients who have requested this service ahead of you. The pricing structure for the Rapid Refund service works like this. We first prepare your tax return, no special formulas or anything outside of preparing your tax return accurately. Once the return is done, we check a box on the return and run the numbers through a new schedule in the tax return to come up with this fee structure. If you recall, this fee structure is legislated by the CRA. It cannot increase. But at the same time, you'd be hard-pressed to find a firm that will go lower, as the rates are low as it is. The first $300 of your tax refund follows the rate of 15%. If the refund is over $300, then the fee is 5% on everything thereafter, and there is a very small amount added for HST, that's it. There is no price gouging, no false advertising, no gimmicks. You may say, but I don't want to lose any of my tax refund. Fair statement, but consider this. The return is moved to the top of the pile. So if we have 50 returns in the office to prepare, yours is next. You get your refund within 24 hours, often the same day. No waiting for CRA to accept and process your tax return, and it takes time for them to send you the refund by check or direct deposit. You get it possibly today, depending on when you drop off your tax return. Another equally added value. The fees that I mentioned earlier is not only the fee for getting rapid refund, but it also includes our fee for processing your tax return. That one fee structure is all there is. There is no paying for our services when you pick up your check. Oh, on a side note, when you get rapid refund from our firm, we don't have you walk out with a gift card or Visa card or some other form of payment that ties you to using their issued card. We give you a check that you can take to the bank and do whatever you want with it like you would with any other check. Sounds like plus to me. Extra added value, don't you think? Let's briefly discuss some myths about having rapid refund. Your money is not tied up in some other form of payment. There are no service fees by anyone for taking the money off your check that we issued to you. Our processing fees are already part of the rapid refund price structure, and we take it off the top before we issue you the check. You get your full tax refund aside of the rapid refund fee, of course. You should also know that when you request rapid refund, we check with the CRA to see if you have debt. Of course, if you have debt with them and you have a refund, they are going to confiscate your refund to pay down the debt you have first. The way it works with the CRA is that we take your refund, we subtract the debt that you have with them, we base our fee on the balance after the debt is paid. Another win for you, and it helps to clear off your debt. Understand that there are considerable risks in our firm offering rapid refund to you. So we have implemented a few rules that we follow closely, and we don't vary from these policies in any way. Your tax refund after any funds that may be confiscated by the CRA must be at least $300. There is no limit, but $300 is the minimum. We do not do rapid refund on tax returns that involve self-employment activity, rental income, employment expenses, or if you've had a bankruptcy in the past 2 years. We also do not provide this service for corporations either. If you were to get rapid refund, you can't sign the return digitally. You must come into the office to pick up your check. So we get you to sign your return in-house. But you walk out with your refund. As you can see, our rapid refund service is indeed a good deal for many. It may not be a good suit for some, but we never pressure clients to accept this service. The choice is always yours from the very beginning. Well, that's it for me. If you haven't seen the other income tax videos in our library, they are waiting for you. I'm Janice, and thanks for watching, and see you soon.